Hi there, everyone. This is Jennifer Ferguson with Artistic Painting Studio. And I just finished a Home Talk Live, and we had some Wi-Fi issues. People were saying that we were blurry. So I thought I would get on here on my own page and just come live and see if we are getting the connection we need. It says I've got incredible Wi-Fi back here and that I've got full power. So if you guys can help me out and communicate with me a little bit here and tell me if I'm coming in blurry, if I'm coming in clear, can you see my project behind me? I am going to show you guys what I'm working on here. But yeah, please let me know as you guys are tuning in and joining me if you guys are hearing me okay, if I'm blurry, so what's going on. I really appreciate it. So part of me coming live was to show you something, and part of me coming live was I was hoping to get some feedback from everybody and find out. So Cindy, thank you for joining me. Is the picture blurry? I mean, or is it clear? And can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? I had to actually finish my live quickly because they said that there were so many people complaining about it being blurry. So I'm just kind of worried. We've just spent hundreds of dollars on brand new equipment, and oh, thank you, Tammy. Okay, so who knows? I just don't understand why it just didn't come in as well with Home Talk today, but it was a fun project. I just had to kind of finish it really fast at the end, which wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. Hi Kelly, I'm glad you're able to join me here. So thank you guys. I appreciate all the feedback and for you guys joining me here. But I'm hanging out on a bucket right now, and I'm hanging out low, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing. I've been planning to come back here, but we were having so many Wi-Fi problems last week. I decided to wait until I had all the new equipment in here, and this morning, oh, so the sound is choppy? Okay, because I'm on a mic, so let me know if it's any better. I'm pulling it out of my apron, so maybe if I can get my mic even closer up to me, okay? But yeah, I appreciate all the feedback. So, I mean, we've spent so much money on equipment. We keep buying new tripods, we keep buying new Wi-Fi routers, extension routers, microphones, everything. So we're hoping to do the best we can when we come on live. Okay, so on to my project. This is the hutch that I've been working on, and I will go ahead and remove my stencil that I'd already set up there, but that's okay. Here, and I'm going to pull in as close as I can because I got my tripod about as low as I can go, okay? This is what I did last week, where I rolled the ostrich roller through to create my hammered metal look. So this is all dry and ready to go, and I decided that I would love, let's see, the video is clear, but it keeps breaking up. So what do you mean, Kelly, that it keeps breaking up? Like, does it kind of like stop and start, like I'm not getting strong enough Wi-Fi? Trying to figure out what's going on here, but I appreciate all the feedback, okay? So I'm going to put a stencil design over the top of the hammered metal texture, okay? I'm just eyeballing this and trying to get it on here straight. And this is my Hampton Medallion design, which I thought would be really pretty. That's kind of delicate lines, and I thought it would be gorgeous over the hammered metal look. So I'm still going to be using my texture medium to actually do the embossing. Well, I'm glad it's coming in good for some, but it doesn't sound like we're coming in great for others. So we still might go buy me another router. Who knows? I'm tired of this Wi-Fi stuff, you guys. Talk about being frustrating. I came to work this morning knowing I had to deal with the Wi-Fi. I spent 2 hours on the phone with this guy trying to get everything hooked up, and I thought we'd had it. So who knows? Okay, so back to the fun project here. Texture medium is what we're going to use. This is my brand called Artsyville, and the texture medium is what I used for the roller, and it's also what I'm going to use to do the embossing. And I love to use my hotel room keys for this, or if you have any kind of like plastic little styrene thing, that works great. You could use my little mini Japanese trowel, but you know, this is such a small little project. Sometimes the room keys actually work better because I can kind of concentrate on an area. The one thing that I like to share whenever you're doing embossing is it is best to go ahead, and I sprayed the back of the stencil with some spray adhesive, and it was a repositionable spray adhesive. Oh, here it is. It is by Stencil Ease. It's one of my favorite. And definitely go spray this outside. It stinks, okay? So don't spray it inside your building. But it makes the back of the design sticky, so hopefully it'll stick where you are embossing it and won't allow the stencil to just pull up away from the surface. And that's one of the things I always try to do when I am embossing a stencil, because I don't want to have any bleed under. I want to make sure the stencil is stuck there, okay? So I'm using the 2 room keys. I've got product on one and I'm picking it up with the other. So then I'm going to come over here, and all I'm going to do is pull that material over the openings of the design. Now, one of the tricks to not having a lot of bleed under or having issues is having a product that is thick, so it's not runny and going to seep. The other trick is try not to play too much over the same area. That just try to get the product, you know, on, going with maybe the direction of the opening, so you're not going against anything, that you could lift it up, and just don't overwork it. I feel the more you play over and over one particular section, okay, hopefully I'm not blocking your guys' view. Let me turn the camera maybe a little bit more towards the project. That you just don't want to continue to play over and over across one area. The more times that you go back and forth over an opening, you got the possibility of pushing the material underneath the stencil. So I kind of say, you know, cover the openings and move on. If you have little tiny holidays where maybe you've missed some of the design, you know, it's not that big of a deal. You know, this is hand done. Imperfections, I think, are part of the beauty of, you know, when you're doing anything by hand, that it's just not perfect. So things like that just don't bother me. So I'm trying to use the room key pretty much as perpendicular as possible, so that I'm just gliding that product over those openings. And then if I end up leaving any kind of distinctive mark from the edge of the room key, then I try to softly just take those out, so I don't end up with some distinctive trowel lines is what I refer to them, but it's just the edge of the room key making a line in the plaster. So, well, I hope everybody's had a wonderful Monday. I hope that my video is coming through clear and strong, and that you guys are having fun watching this. Hopefully this week I will be able to come on here a few times for you guys and show you what I'm doing with this project, because I have a few less deadlines, and that is such a great thing. I love having a few less deadlines so that I could actually do something fun and share it. So here we go. I think I just about got this done. And I'm going to pull in here a little bit closer. Sorry guys, I'm going to try to wash my hands off a little bit here before I grab the camera. I'm not sure how close I can get here, but hopefully you can see the detail of everything that I'm doing. And oh, maybe you can see even better there because there's a little bit of light showing. Sometimes there's a few little marks, but you know, the openings are thin little lines, so most of the time I don't think those marks are going to probably be even shown. And then when you're completely done and you're happy with the way this looks, all I'm going to do is lift up that tape and then just pull the stencil right out. And that is it. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is going to dry down about the same color as everything else. And then tomorrow, hopefully, I'll come on here and show you guys how I'm going to paint this and age it and do a little patina on it and just having some fun. Let's see, Carolyn just tuned in. What are you using? I'm using my texture medium that is under my own brand called Artsyville. And all the products that I share with you guys, you can find on my website, which is just artisticpaintingstudio.com. And if by chance you ever have an issue finding something, you know, you guys are always welcome to message me on Facebook or email me. Email me is best, okay? I'm not really good on Messenger, but email I'm really good with. And if I don't answer you on email, make sure you email me again because I didn't see it or it got lost, okay? But yeah, this is just a great embossing technique. And again, the texture medium I have that I love to use with my rollers works fabulous for the embossing. It's smooth but thick enough that it's not going to seep underneath, and there was absolutely no seeping at all on this. When this is dry, if I'm, because when you pull the stencil up, it actually will pull up some of the material and give you some raised edges. I'll probably lightly sand that before I'll paint, just so that it won't have any sharp edges. And I think that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I appreciate all the critiquing. I love all the hearts, you guys. That makes me, warms my heart, okay? But yeah, any more critiquing that you guys can do, Kelly, I might call and pick your brain about what you saw on my live feed here, because we want to make sure we have the best equipment so that we can do the best videos for you guys. I never want to be fading in and out or having it like drop, you know, while we're in the middle of something. So thank you guys. You enjoy your Monday afternoon or evening. It's still afternoon here. I got to get back to work and get some orders out. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you tomorrow because I'm definitely going to be working on this project again. Bye.